So Faith is officially 1 year, 6 months today, and she's so excited.
Mommy.
I love you. Yes, man.
Mommy.
Yes, dear.
Mommy.
Yes, sweetheart.
Mommy.
Yes, sugar.
Mommy.
Yes, my love.
Mommy.
Yes, dear.
Mommy.
Yes.
Birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! Mwah. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Comfort Gideon and I'm a parent and mother, and on this channel I share parenting hacks and parenting tips and things I pick up on my journey as a mother. If you're new here, please click on the subscription button below to subscribe to this channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Okay, so today's video is going to be a very quick one. Okay, as you can see, I'm in a shop, actually my sister's shop. I had to come watch over the shop for herself, for her, while she go on a quick errand, right? And I decided to just do a quick video to share a very interesting experience I had a few days back. So please don't go anywhere. Let's get started. Some weeks ago, like last week or thereabout, I was walking in the market, and then one man just called me out of the blues. You know, that kind of situation where you are just in trying to find your way around in the midst of a huge traffic in the market. And then one man just called out to me, "Hey, madam." I was like, okay, is it somebody I know, or did something happen? And I just turned. All of a sudden, he just said something in pidgin English. "Hey, madam, now your baby be that, I be you farm." I was like, you need to see the shock on my face, like, because everybody had to literally turn to look at me and the baby I was carrying. Like, okay, if you're in Nigeria right now and you know the state of the nation and the things happening, it's that kind of call is enough to raise an alarm. And of all places, in the marketplace where jungle justice can start at any moment, it was quite embarrassing. And I had to tell him, "You are a devil, get behind me, Satan." Because if I'm to stand there to engage that man in the conversation, it would have turned to something else, because it was so annoying. I was like pissed. How can you just stop somebody in the middle in the market and accuse? That's like an accusation. That's like calling me a thief. You get? I understand, right, that okay, this baby is light skinned, is beautiful, and doesn't look like the mother, but even if you want to find out, that shouldn't be the way you just call somebody and accuse the person out of the blues. It was quite interesting. I had to leave him and let him pass, right? And then it became quite interesting again when I went to a different market, like 2 days after or the next day, and after a slight conversation with one woman that I went to buy some stuff from, and she brought up the same conversation again, but this time around I think it was more it was milder, because she started from asking questions like, okay, does my baby look like my father, like her father? Like, okay, I went with my brother-in-law who is light skinned, and so she started from asking, okay, is he my brother? So I actually said he was my brother. So she started the conversation from there. It wasn't so shocking, but that was when she eventually opened up to say my baby doesn't look like me. And the first time I came into her shop, she was just looking at me like, okay, who is this, and all of those kind of stuff. The same conversation. So okay, I'm used to it. Actually, I'm used to people staring at me. Since I gave birth, people staring at me, especially when I'm carrying my baby, people staring at me. I'm used to people stopping me and like, "Hey, your baby is beautiful." I'm used to people asking me, like, I went for WOFB, Word of Faith Bible Institute. Like, it's a 2 weeks Bible training, and one of those days, during our break time, right, like 5 different women actually came and started asking me, "Okay, who does your baby look like? Like, why is she so beautiful? Like, why she's light skinned? Like, does she look like?" They know her dad, right? So that, I think that was the more reason why they came to ask, because they know he's dark, he's dark skinned, right? So that's why they all came to ask, okay, like, who does she look like? One of them actually said she had a similar experience when she gave birth to one of her babies that didn't look like her, nor her dad. So, and that it was quite interesting for her because even her husband even her husband didn't, I don't know if you to call it believe her or something, but it was quite interesting for her. It took a while for her husband to now fully accept the baby because the baby started looking like him. But my case is different because she has her dad's face. It's just the skin, like she's light skinned and my husband is dark skinned. So I get that a lot, I get it, but it's becoming more interesting. Is that jumping into conclusion to say, okay, is this your baby? I think that's what I don't want to hear. It's okay for you to say, okay, your baby is pretty. It's okay to say, okay, who does she look like? Her dad, right? And all of that. But to say, okay, she doesn't look like you're not the mother, it's an accusation. So it's becoming so embarrassing, and this is me saying that, right? If you are one of the people that do that or say that to people, or express your opinion concerning people's private lives like that, I think that's too forward. You don't know you don't know what people are in their life's journey. You don't know the stage where those people are in their lives. You don't know what they have to deal with every day. So with everything that is happening in this nation and all of that, it could cause someone to go into depression. It could cause something else entirely for the person. You don't know how this spouse will see it or something, right? Okay, so for the records, Faith Gideon is my daughter. If you've been on this page, if you're not a new subscriber, you would have watched that video I shared, my pregnancy journey and all of that. I gave birth to her. I didn't adopt her like, okay, someone thought. She said the first day she saw me and my baby, she was like looking at me like, okay, is that her baby? Like, did she give birth to her or did she adopt her? She couldn't come out to ask me, like, and that's fine. I know people have their opinions, right? So if you can't come up to someone to like ask questions politely, to ask your questions about them politely, then you should keep your opinions to yourself, really, until a miracle happens and you find out later, right? So Faith is my daughter. I gave birth to her. She's 1 year 6 months right now, and I don't use any product on her skin to make her light skinned. It's basically genetic. The only cream she uses is shea butter, palm kernel oil. I think palm kernel oil for like 2-3 months when I give birth to her, but now basically it's only shea butter I'm using on her skin. She's not using any bleaching cream whatsoever. So that I thought I just had to make this quick video to clarify this, right? So that when the next person, when someone else asks me or have the same question, I'll just send them the link to this video and save myself the headache and the trouble of answering this question over and over and over again, because I get it a lot. Yeah, so that's basically Faith is my daughter. I'm dark skinned. Her daddy is dark skinned, but she's light skinned because it's genetic. Some members of my family are light skinned, but not so light skinned, but most members of her father's family are light skinned. So that's where she got it from. So if something is telling you in your head that is that the mother, did she give birth to her or did she steal the baby? Did she steal her? No, I did not steal the baby. She's my daughter. I carried her for 9 months. Like, I pushed. Oh my god, I pushed. Yes, I pushed to give birth to her. I screamed, like, I prayed for her, like, I prayed for a child, and God blessed us with baby Faith. Like, she's a gift to us. She's an answered prayer for us, right? So yeah, so that's basically it. So that's the end of today's video. If you have not subscribed to this channel already, what are you waiting for? Click on the subscription button below to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell to get notified the moment I post another video. So until I come your way again in my next video, I remain Comfort Gideon. Bye bye.